This is the BBC News again. Ghana confirms first cases of deadly Marburg virus. It says Ghana has confirmed its first two cases of the deadly Marburg virus, a highly infectious disease in the same family as the virus that causes Ebola. It says both patients died recently in hospital in the southern Ashanti region. Right, man. The Israelites are over there, man. It says their samples came back positive earlier this month and have now been verified by a laboratory in Senegal. It says health officials in the West African nation say 98 people are now under quarantine as suspected contact cases. No treatment yet exists for Marburg, but doctors say drinking plenty of water and treating specific symptoms improves a patient's chance of survival. Right, so they can't cure the virus, but they'll improve your symptoms. But a lot of these, what do you call them? A lot of these medication that they give you weakens your immune systems and helps kill you off, man. So you can't trust this devil, man. You gotta trust in Yahweh Shemar Shai in the times that we living in, man. For those that believe that are in those regions or eventually will catch this disease, man, because the Lord is hitting this place with plagues of all sorts. And they go, and Esau ain't gonna report to you if they even come to this country until damn near the last minute type shit situation sometimes, man. So it says the virus is transmitted to people from fruit bats and spreads between humans through the transmission of bodily fluids. It says it is a severe, often fatal illness with symptoms including headache, fever, muscle pain, vomiting, blood, and bleeding. It says officials are warning people to keep away from caves and to thoroughly cook all meat products before consuming them. It says in Africa, previous outbreaks and sporadic cases have been reported in Angola, Democratic Republic of the Congo, Kenya, South Africa, and Uganda, the World Health Organization says. It says the first ever Marburg outbreak was in Germany in 1967, where 7 people died. It says the virus killed more than 200 people in Angola in 2005, the deadliest outbreak on record according to the global health body. So that's just some more pestilence that's going on in the world right now, man. The Lord is jacking this world up, man. Salakia, bear with me. This Psalms chapter 91, verse I'm going to start at verse 5. It says, thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, the nuclear missiles, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness. This pestilence, man. So, us that are of the elect, Yahweh is our way of the elect, us that know this truth are not supposed to be afraid of the pestilence, man. We're not going to have to worry about these diseases that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that waits at noonday from the nuclear missiles, man. Because the Lord going to protect us. Y'all right that we have the elect. 1,000 shall fall at thy side and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Right, so people just going to be dropping dead all over the place, man. And it's not going to come near the Lord's prophets, man. It says, only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, because thou hast made the Lord Yahweh, which is, or Yahweh Shema Shai, which is my refuge, even the Most High thy habitation, right? Because we trusted in the Lord. We did the work. We're out there on the highways and byways. You know, we put up the videos, you know, and if you're of the elect, you're going to be delivered for doing it, man. Matthew chapter 24, verse 7, it says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, which is starvation, lack of food, people starving to death, and pestilences, in this case, and earthquakes in diverse places, in different places. So this is part of the prophecy, man. And there ain't nothing people can do to stop it, man. Even though the media try to say that they can do something, even though they try to say that they eventually can figure out how to make a vaccine to save people, it's not going to work. When it's time for you to go, it's time for you to go. And when the Lord come back, everything's going to be established in righteousness. So if you don't take heed, you're going to be put to death then. If you happen to make it to Yahweh Shai's return. The second Ezra chapter 15, verse 49, it says, I will send plagues upon the world, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence. This is a prime example. To waste thy houses with destruction and death. So the Lord sent these pestilence out to waste the houses with destruction and death, to kill people off, man. This is Romans chapter 10, verse 13. It says, for whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. Right? So if you call upon the name of Yahweh Shema Shai, man, that's going to be your salvation. How then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? And you got to be able to elect. And how shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard? And how shall they hear without a preacher? Right, man. So you have to be taught who the Lord is, man. And the apostles of GMS have been teaching that, man. And how shall they preach except they be sent, as it is written? Right, you have to be sent, man. You can't go through theologian school or say that you came to start getting revelations from the scriptures, like a lot of these fake religious groups have said, and then start to make religions, man, make a religion. It says, how beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace, right? And that's peace between us and Yahweh Shema Shai, man. And bring glad tidings of good things, the truth. This is good tidings, you know, that the Lord finna start destroying these people, and that new plagues are coming about and taking out people because of the sins, because of Israel's sins, 1 and 2, because of what they have done to the blacks, Latins, and Native Americans, man. Esau and the rest of the nations have to pay for us being in slavery. They have to pay for how they have been treating us since we have been under their captivity and in their rules in different time periods, man, up to now, man. And Israel has to pay the Israelites, the blacks, Latins, Native Americans that died by way of these plagues, you know, have to pay for their sins, man. This is Amos chapter 9, verse 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. So, right, so Israel don't believe that the evil, which is these diseases and these race riots, and the hell to come, is not going to overtake them, meaning that they don't believe in the Lord, man. They don't believe that what he said was going to happen. So they eventually going to be put to death by way of either these pestilences or being gunned down or the nuclear missiles or whatever the Lord has for their death. But it's going to happen because they sinned against Yahweh Shem Shai, man. And so with that being said, man, I'm going to end it here. Call Allah Yahweh Shem Shai. Double honors to the elders and the apostles that rule well. And salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. Shalom.